I just want to start today's video with a big thank you to each and every one of you who has supported me through and this channel through the last couple of months. I wouldn't have got this far without any of you, and I'm just really happy that a lot of you love the content, and it's really super exciting. On that note, I am doing a giveaway, and in the last video I did state about whoever comments on this video, I will be choosing someone at random, and I will be announcing on a video who that winner is, and I will be sending a t-shirt to them in their size, obviously, so we'll have to have a quick chat, but it will also have the brand new logo for the channel, which hasn't even been unveiled yet. Roll it! Hello and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for future content. So, is Sony doing damage control, or are they really just getting in someone to become a general manager for day-to-day basis things? This article is coming from Variety, and it reads, Sony's FUNimation taps ex-Crunchyroll executive Colin Decker as GM. So what we have, anime network and distributor FUNimation has a new general manager, Colin Decker, who was once a senior executive at Crunchyroll, Funimation's chief rival. Sony Pictures Television appointed Decker as GM after Funimation founder Gen Fukunaga relinquished day-to-day management duties earlier this year as he moved into a chairman role. On an interim basis, Decker will report to both Mike Hopkins and Fukunaga, with Mike Hopkins is the chairman of Sony Pictures, and that is also who Fukunaga will continue to report to as well. Sony Pictures Television in July 2017, they acquired a 95% majority stake in Funimation for $143 million, with Fukunaga retaining a minority stake. Fukunaga founded Funimation in 1994. So, it goes on to explain a little bit as well about what Colin Decker's experience is. That obviously he was a chief operating officer at Crunchyroll, where he actually was like the head for their streaming service. And he also got Mike Hopkins, who was actually a little statement saying that, he's got Colin's leadership and experience in merging media. That is a proven track record for success, so that's why they've hired him. And he's also put here, which is actually what I quite like here now. He also gave a shout out to Fukunaga, whom he said is widely regarded as the dean of anime in the US, and thanked him for his willingness to guide us through this period of transition in his new role as chairman. Decker he officially started yesterday at Funimation. He was recently the COO of Within, the LA-based VR startup headed by director Chris Milk. Before that, he was COO of Crunchyroll, responsible for their subscription video-on-demand service, so his overall strategy and execution, which he joined in 2016 after serving as GM of Discovery Digital Networks. So that's probably why they've got him in, to do the Funimation now, and to try and get more customers in, because obviously recently with this whole Vic Mignogna situation, with Kick Vic and I Stand With Vic, a lot of people have unsubscribed to Funimation now. Again, people have actually had issues with that. They haven't been able to unsubscribe. They'd go on the page and they'd try and find a way, but it just wouldn't let them do it. And it was all over Twitter, and Funimation were just like, oh, everything is okay, our end, everything is fine. So that's interesting to see how, all of a sudden, they've lost all these people, and they've brought in the guy who's helped all these other places with their subscription-based video-on-demand services. And going through the actual article we got by here, that last fall, Funimation ended its cross-licensing deal with Crunchyroll, which is owned by AT&T's Otter Media, so that Funimation could offer both subtitled and dubbed anime. Late 2018, Funimation reached an exclusive first-look pact with Hulu, where Hopkins had most recently been CEO. Under this deal, Hulu is distributing new titles licensed and produced by Funimation. It's interesting to see that Sony have now decided to bring someone in and to help with the day-to-day just the grind, the day-to-day, daily basis grind, which Jen Fukunaga is what he'd done before. But with him now reporting to Mike Hopkins and becoming a chairman type role, I don't think Decker is going to last much at FUNimation. I really don't. But over everything that we've read here, I personally do think it's a tactic they've used just to get all eyes away from the Vic Mignogna situation, just to try and move it and just say, oh, look, we got a new general manager, ask him questions. Look what he done before. He was Crunchyroll COO. He helped them with their, on-demand service. He done brilliant for them, and we're not going to tell you we've lost people on our subscription base, but this guy is going to help us. That's why I think it's all gone, and he's probably thinking, right, they've hired me here just to get the people back they've lost because of this whole horrible situation that is currently going on. With the Vic Mignogna situation as well, and FUNimation being sued by Vic, and with Colin Decker becoming the general manager, even though he doesn't actually state what his job is going to be apart from being a general manager and just day-to-day management duties, even though they have gone down saying he was Crunchyroll person who went for all the video on demand services, and that's what attracted Hopkins to him in the first place. But with him becoming a general manager and just the day-to-day management duties, I can see him being the person who will probably handle all of this suing situation along with HR. And he'll probably get sick of it, and he'll probably go, yeah, I don't want this job, now I'm going, bye-bye. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see you lovely people soon.